Welcome again to Pasta Kitchen, where even if you are not a seasoned chef, by the time you watch all my videos, you'll be cooking like one in your own kitchen. Now, today's episode, we are featuring pepper steak. Now, you know, the conventional way of cooking pepper steak is usually on the oven, either in a skillet or wok. But today, I'm showing you a different version, a convenient version where you can do it quickly and get plenty of time to do other things. Let's say if you're busy, or you're caring for children, or you just came from work and you want to cook pepper steak and do other things, this is the style for you. Now, we're going to do it in the oven. So once it's in the oven, you can do other things. Here, these are the ingredients. We have 2 toes of stalks of celery. We have a whole bell pepper. We have 2 red bell peppers. We have 2 green bell peppers. We have 3 jalapenos because I like it spicy. And then we have 2 yellow small peppers. We have a whole medium-sized onion. And we're going to use about a tablespoon of ginger. We're going to use about a tablespoon of garlic. The ginger is already chopped as well. And of course, these are the ingredients for our sauces. We're going to use about 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, a tablespoon of dark soy sauce, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, a tablespoon of rice wine vinegar, a tablespoon of sesame seed oil, and we flavor it with about a teaspoon of white pepper, and of course our favorite all-purpose seasoning here. That's the best on the market. Excellent spice. You can get all these varieties. You can get them from whatspice.com. Okay, so without further ado, we're gonna go and prep. Also here we have flank steak. This is about 2 pounds of flank steak. I marinated this morning, so I'll show you how to prep it after we finish with the peppers. So the peppers, we're going to cut them in chunks. So now we're going to proceed to prep the peppers for our pepper steak. We're going to cut them in chunks. Okay, moving along with prepping our peppers. So it doesn't have to be in any special way. Just cut it rough chop, just like your conventional pepper steak. You chop it rough. All right, folks. If you haven't already done it, please hit the subscribe button. Also, hit the bell so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Also, give me a thumbs up and like the video. This is a very nutritious and flavorful dish. Very, very delicious. And it's easy. You don't have to labor so much to do it. You just prep everything, put them in the oven, and let it finish. Let the oven do the work for you. The only thing that is a little taxing or labor intense is just the prep work, just like all Chinese meals. So always the prep is the one that takes time. But once you finish the prep, the rest is easy. You're on easy street. These are the jalapenos. As you can see, I've deseeded it, so it doesn't have the seed to make it too spicy. But it's going to give us some flavor and a little kick to the dish. Okay, so we're going to put them all here and go with the celery. Just 2 ribs will do. In no special way, just rough cut it. Okay, gonna finish with prepping the meal pot. Moving along, just with a little rough chop, special fashion. All right. So all the veggies are prepped right now. I need another container. I'm gonna use a plate. Could have even put it on this tray. Okay. And as I've said, I marinated the meat earlier this morning. Now, the meat of choice, you can use any kind of meat, beef. This is flank steak. Best meat to use, either flank steak, skirt steak, or sirloin. Or another good one is the bottom round steak. They are a little bit tender enough to do do your pepper steak. So just always when you cut in the flank steak or bottom round steak, look at how the lines go, the fiber. It goes across like so. When you're cutting, cut across the fibers. Otherwise, your meat is going to be tough. Cut against the grain when you're doing flank steak or most meats. To get a tender cut, you have to always cut across the. Don't cut with the grain, cut across. So we are cutting across the grain to give us the tender outcome. So we're almost done with this cutting the flank steak. All right. Also, as you can see on the stove, we're gonna serve this meal with some rice. So we got rice on the stove cooking right now. It's almost done. White rice. You can serve this with fried rice or fried rice too. Any starch of your choice. So almost done. Meat is already marinated. Now, as you can see here, these are the sauces that I told you about earlier. Now, we're gonna empty it in here. And you can use beef stock or chicken stock or water. Now we are using water. We don't have any beef stock or chicken stock right now. So I'm gonna use, and mind you, be mindful that the seasoning have some salt in it, and the soy sauce are also salty. So be mindful. Another way you can do it, taste it and see, and if you need a little, beef bouillon, you can put some in there. Otherwise, it should be okay because it's got enough salt in it. Okay, there's the cornstarch. We're going to thicken it with cornstarch, at least about a tablespoon of cornstarch. Okay, and if you choose as an option, you can put about a teaspoon of sugar as an option. So we're gonna mix this up. This one's gonna thicken our gravy. So this is how we're gonna arrange everything. We'll put the meat in here. We'll put it in here. And then we'll put this sauce on top. Put the sauce on top here. Okay, so now we are down to the last assembly. So as I said, we're going to use about a tablespoon of ginger, tablespoon of garlic, and then the rest of the ingredients. So here we go, the garlic. I put about a tablespoon of garlic and about a tablespoon of ginger. All right, so now we're gonna layer the vegetables. We'll put a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And we come back with some more peppers. All right, folks, as I was saying, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification button so that notification bell, so you don't miss anything. You don't miss any of my recipes. All right, I think we got enough. I was going to use a bigger pan, but it wasn't available, so this should do it. Okay, so with this, we're going to cover it with aluminum foil. Oven is already preheated at 375 degrees. So we're going to put it in the oven, and it's going to go for about an hour. Here we go. All right, we'll see you on the other side. Okay, so now we are finally here. We're done with our pepper steak. Just came out of the oven. It took about an hour and a half. We wanted to get it real tender. So let's check it out. It smells real good. It smells very, very good. It looks so yummy. So we'll plate it and then check it out. Get some of these colors. All right, I think that should be enough for my plate.